Hi guys, today we're learning about food chains. Let's get started. This is an example of a food chain. A food chain is a linear network of links in the food web from producers to consumers. Producers are organisms that produce their own food from the sun. For example, plants, fruits, vegetables, acorns, flowers, and more. Consumers are animals that eat food like plants or other animals. For example, squirrels eat acorns or birds eat caterpillars. Decomposers are organisms that break down dead or decaying organisms. For example, mushrooms, bacteria, and more. Here's an example of a food chain. So as you can see here, this is a flower. It has little leaves, and the caterpillar comes over and starts to eat the leaves because caterpillars like eating the leaves. And then the caterpillar is eaten by a bird. Here's another example. Here's an acorn, which is eaten by a mouse, and that mouse was eaten by a snake, and that snake was eaten by a hawk. Here's another example of the food chain. Here is a flower, and insects, bugs, bees, and butterflies and birds love flowers. So an insect comes over and tries to eat the flower, and then a small fish leaps and eats the insect. The small fish dives underwater and was eaten by a big fish, and then that big fish was eaten by a seagull. Here's another example of a food chain. Here's a plant, and that plant was eaten by a grasshopper, and that grasshopper was eaten by a lizard, and then the lizard was eaten by an eagle, and the eagle starts decaying, and the mushrooms here are shown as decomposers, which also provide nutrients so more plants can grow. Here's an example of a food web, which is a system of interlocking and interdependent food chains. It's kind of when some animals can eat some plants, and then those animals just eat the plants, but then are eaten by other animals. So here is the bottom part, which is plants, which are eaten by a grasshopper and the ground squirrel. But that grasshopper was eaten by a scorpion, and that scorpion was eaten by a kit fox. Or the ground squirrel is eaten by either the kit fox or the golden eagle. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon in another video. Bye!